Sal, here's the agendas for the budget meeting. Sent one to Jack and Saul, and they should be here any minute. You want me to make some more coffee?
Blood test, genetics, paternity panel. I saw it right on her hospital chart.
Whose hospital chart?
Brooke Logan Forrester's. Who else?
Man, you're still thinking about that?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Do you realize that this is the spiciest bit of gossip we've ever had on the Forresters? And it dropped right in our laps like a pop fly at a no-hitter at Dodger Stadium.
Do you really think that they don't know who the father of that kid is?
Wouldn't surprise me one iota that they don't know. Darla, do you realize how incredible this is? We have the great and mighty Stephanie Forrester being knocked off her pedestal by a woman that she despises even more than she despises me. Oh, Darla, Darla, do you realize how long we've waited for an opportunity like this? I got a feeling, honey, scandal or no scandal, I got a feeling we're going to be out of our financial hole by the summer, and the Forresters are going to end up down in the sewer. Speaking of that, how is Camille doing?
Camille? She's just doing fine.
That's it?
I did catch a glimpse the other day of one of Eric's designs.
Honey, a glimpse won't do it. We need photographs. We need details.
Well, come on, Sal. I've only been on this job a short time.
I know. I also know how you feel about Bill Spencer. Now, could it be that your feelings for him are causing you to divide your loyalty?
I can't even believe that you would think something like that.
I'm sorry, honey. It's just that Forrester is going to come out with their fall collection in less than a month. If we're going to make a killing, we have got to come out with the same designs before that at a fraction of the cost. You understand? I mean, that is if you are able to come through for us. Now, you are going to be able to come through for us, aren't you, honey?
Yeah, sure, Sal. I'd never let you down.
Good. I knew that. Oh, great. Okay. Now we can get started with our meeting.
Sally, before you start, stop. Listen for a minute.
Yeah, Jack. What is it?
Have something I have to get off my chest.
Something personal?
No, it concerns everybody in this room.
Oh, man, how could I let that happen? He's a nerd, a complete and total nerd, and I just let him in there. So there he was, standing right in front of me, talking while he was spinning the test tube samples. Till finally I didn't know which sample was Rich's and which one was Eric's. And now, look at me. I'm out of control. I have no control over what's going to happen. No, that test could very well show that Eric is the father of that baby. And I'm just going to have to wait and see like everyone else. Eric, it's just that I love you so much. And I want to be with you. So please, God, please don't let this baby be his. Well, I guess you've received it by now, Lauren. Third piece to the puzzle. My insurance policy that you won't do anything to disrupt my future with Eric. Oh, because if you do, I'll make sure your husband gets a photo of you and Brad together. And then from there, I'll make sure the judge gets a copy. The one that's hearing your custody case. And you'll lose your little boy for sure. But neither one of us want that to happen now, do we, Lauren? So don't do anything foolish. Now, what clever little note can I send with piece number 4? puzzle are now complete.
Okay, Jack, I mean, what's the problem? What's bothering you?
The shape of this company, that's what's bothering me.
I told you before, you don't need to worry about that.
I know, that just caused me to worry even more. You don't seem to realize what serious trouble this company is in, Sally.
It's a down cycle, Jack. We've lived through this before.
It is not a down cycle, Saul. It's a ship that's sinking, and no one seems to realize or be worried about it. Your company is headed straight to bankruptcy, and Bill Spencer is not going to bail us out this time.
So, Darla, would you give us a few minutes alone, please?
Oh, sure, Sally.
Jack, I don't know what I ever did to deserve to have a guy like you come into my life. The way you are willing to take on my responsibilities, to shoulder my load, it's so good.
Sally, why can't you just face the facts?
Can't we just forget about the facts for just a minute, Jack? I hear it's snowing again up in the mountains. Do you remember that day we spent up there?
Yes.
It was a wonderful day, wasn't it? I've never forgotten it. I've been a happy woman ever since that day. That day was the first time we've been together in such a long time. It really got us back in track. Maybe we need another day like that together.
Sally, what we need is sales.
Oh, Jack, I'm not talking about sales. I don't care about sales. I don't care about business. I am talking about you and me, a man and a woman, and what we have together and what we can share together. Jack, as long as we've got that, it doesn't matter about business. I don't care a hoot for business or sales or anything else. Don't you know that, darling? Don't you know?
Sally, I'm sorry, I can't. Not now.
Who is it?
It's me, Sheila.
Eric.
Shall I use my key? Shall I let myself in?
No. I mean, yeah, of course.
How are you?
I'm fine. I was just getting ready for work.
You're not upset about anything?
No. What?
I know what you're doing, Sheila.
What I'm doing?
Yes. About this paternity issue. Brooke's baby. I know what you've decided to do to handle it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Eric.
Do you think I don't know what kind of a woman you are? The lengths that you would go to?
No. No. Please, Eric, don't say anything, please. Jack.
I know it's early, and I should have called first.
What do you want?
I need to talk to you, Stephanie, and don't shut me out. Not today.
Come in.
I can't imagine why you're here, Jack.
You honestly can't.
No.
Stephanie, when I was here the other night, I had a feeling that,
What feeling?
that there were things inside both of us that we really wanted to say to each other.
There are always going to be unresolved feelings between us. That goes without saying.
This is not just an unresolved feeling as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's your problem, Jack, and you're going to have to learn to live with it. And the way you're conducting your life, it seems to me you've already started doing that.
What does that mean?
Your relationship with Sally Spectra.
My relationship with Sally is different and totally independent from anything that I have ever felt for you.
Oh. I see. And when you have a problem with Sally, you come here because you're drawn to me?
That is not true. That I would use you as some kind of fallback? My God, what kind of relationship did we share?
Jack, the relationship that we had in the course of our lives was a moment. Please don't overstate it.
Oh, you understate it? That'd be better than pretend that it didn't happen. Pretend that we never loved each other? And why don't we pretend that we still don't love each other?
Yeah, Darla, what is it?
Did your meeting with Jack go okay?
No. He knows I'm not telling him the whole truth.
You mean about our plans to steal designs from Forrester?
Shh, please. Yeah, I really wonder how he would react if he knew about that.
Sal, I think you're right not to tell him. I mean, things are going so good for you guys. Why risk it?
Things aren't going so good for us, honey.
Come on, sure they are.
There's something missing. Something holding him back.
Wait a minute, you don't think that he's still holding a torch for...
Sure I do. You know, it's amazing to me. Every time I look around, there's something painful in our lives. The Forrester's stuck right in the middle of it. First there was Clark and Kristen, then Thorne and Macy, now Stephanie and Jack. And as far as business goes, we got the whole clan against us. So we're doing something about that, aren't we, honey?
We sure are. In fact, I was just gonna go get ready and get into my costume.
Good. It's so important that this mission succeed. It may be the most important thing we've ever done, Darla. We've absolutely got to beat the Forresters in this game. Maybe that's not the way I wanted it, but that's the way it is. It's the law of the jungle. It's them or us. Only one of us is gonna survive, and damn it, baby, I am a survivor.
I'm on my way to Forrester.
Bring us back a fall collection.
You have got to know that everything I do, Eric, I do it for you, for your happiness. You're the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters to me.
Sheila, I know. I'm well aware of your motivations. That's why I'm here.
I don't understand.
My sweet, beautiful lady. What you have been through. What you have been through for me.
This isn't fair.
What isn't fair?
You're coming here and playing on my feelings this way.
I'm not playing with your feelings.
Yes, you are. You come here and you're talking about love, and you know that I'm vulnerable. You know that. But it isn't going to work, Jack. Because no matter what feelings we may have shared, there were certain attitudes we never did.
What attitudes?
Attitudes about truth and honesty and trust. That's the difference between you and me. The truth about you was something that you portioned out in little pieces. What you see with me is what you get.
What I see is the bottom line. You still love me.
Look, if you're talking about romance and infatuation, yes, you're probably right. But I'm not a 16-year-old adolescent. And the one thing that I have learned in my journey through life is that trust is everything. It's everything, Jack. And you and I never shared that.
Now you're the one who's not being fair.
No, I'm not. Look, we have a lot going for us, the two of us as individuals. When this is all past, someday maybe we'll be friends, but not now.
Not now. Why not?
Because,
Why, Stephanie?
Jack, I don't know how to be friends with you. I only know how to be one way with you.
To be a lover.
Yes. Yes. So I'm going to ask you to please leave.
I can't wait forever.
Then don't.
I love you, Stephanie. And I really feel there's a chance. If we could work at this
If I thought there
together.
was a chance, if I took the chance and allowed myself to feel for you again, it would be the second biggest mistake of my life. The first being the fact that I fell in love with you to begin with. Please leave. Please.
Come here. Sit down. Sheila, I am so sorry about all of this.
About what?
Well, this mess, this mess and the effect it's had on your life.
You mean the paternity test?
Yes. It's not what I wanted for you, for us.
What did you want for us, Eric?
I wanted exactly what you've given me. A relationship with a person who's so disarming and lovely and so generous. Someone who would understand everything that I had to go through with Brooke and who would stick with me all through it, no matter how it turned out. And then as the time for the baby's birth came closer, I felt this pressure building up, and I felt like I had no choice, Sheila. I had to back away. It wasn't because I didn't have feelings for you, it's just because, my God, if you understood what Brooke had been through, it just...
I knew that.
Yeah, I know. I know you did. And still you were willing to put up with that, too.
Oh, honey, I'd put up with anything you needed me to.
Please, Sheila, I don't want you to doubt my feelings for you. I don't tell
No,
you
no,
enough.
shh. Eric, you've already reassured me. You don't need to say anything, nothing.
I just don't know how it's going to turn out.
It doesn't matter how it turns out. No, not for you and me. If you do turn out to be the father, that's going to be wonderful. And I'll help you raise a beautiful little girl. And if it turns out that you're not the father, well, maybe I can make that happen for you again. If that's what you want.
Well, I want to tell you that it doesn't matter to me who turns out to be the father. But I will tell you this. I've never met anybody like you in my life. And I don't want to lose you. You're a part of me now. And I'm not going to let anything or anyone change that.